Namaskar.
This is Ansh Khurana and you are listening Travel World Online Radio.
This news bulletin is brought to you by TBO, India's leading travel distribution platform.
News highlights of the day. Union Cabinet approves construction of Shinku La Tunnel in Ladakh. First G20 Culture Working Group meeting to take place in Khajuraho. UK PM Sunak welcomes Air India, Airbus and Rolls-Royce deal. Vistara Airlines resume daily flights between Mumbai and Colombo. Nandi Hills Ropeway to minimize carbon footprint. SAUDIA becomes first airline to offer "Your Ticket Your Visa" service. Now news in detail. The Union Cabinet has approved the construction of Shinku La Tunnel to provide all-weather connectivity in Ladakh. Briefing reporters in New Delhi on Wednesday, February 15, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said, the construction work of this 4.1-kilometer tunnel will be completed by December 2025. He said, the total expenditure on this project will be 1,681 crore rupees. The minister said the tunnel will lead to all-round development of the region and give a boost to the tourism, health and education sectors. The project is also important from a strategic and national security point of view. The first G20 Culture Working Group meeting will be held in Khajuraho, Madhya Pradesh from 22nd to 25th of February. The vision of this meeting is to harness the potential of existing and emerging technology to promote and facilitate access to cultural goods and services, as well as to preserve culture for future generations. Culture and creative industries account for 3.1% of global GDP and provide 6.2% of all employment. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi, Secretary Ministry of Culture, Govind Mohan said, his ministry will highlight the theme of life, lifestyle for environment during the working group meeting. He said the Culture Working Group will hold 4 meetings on different themes. Mohan informed that on the sidelines of the meeting, Khajuraho Exhibition and Dance Festival will also be organized. Vistara Airlines will resume daily flights between Mumbai and Colombo starting from 1st of March. The decision to reintroduce this route follows a hiatus of nearly 3 years, as the airline had to suspend these direct flights due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The flight service will give the passengers looking to travel between the two cities more options. Connectivity between the two countries has been the focus with the resumption of Jaffna-Chennai flights in December 2022. A passenger ferry service is also to start operations soon between Kankeshan-Thurai in Jaffna and Karaikal. Vistara Airlines has been operating as a joint venture between Tata Sons and Singapore Airlines since January 2015. UK's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Business and Trade Secretary Kemi Badenoch have welcomed a momentous deal for Airbus and Rolls-Royce to provide new aircraft for Air India, which is worth billions of pounds to the UK. The agreement announced by the companies on February 14 will support and create new highly skilled jobs in Wales and Derbyshire, helping to boost exports, grow the economy and level up the UK. A significant portion of the manufacturing process for the new aircraft is expected to take place in the UK. The wings will be designed in Filton and assembled in Broughton, which is expected to bring an additional 450 manufacturing jobs and more than £100 million of investment to Wales. The large A350 aircraft are exclusively powered by Rolls-Royce XWB engines, which are assembled and tested in Derby. The Department of Tourism, Government of Karnataka has signed a concession agreement for development of passenger ropeway at Nandi Hills with Dynamics Ropeway Private Limited, for a project cost of 93.40 crore rupees. The much-awaited project with an alignment of approximately 2.93 km will be developed on a public-private partnership (PPP) model. Dynamics Ropeway Private Limited will develop the project on design, build, finance, operate and transfer (DBFOT) framework with a concession period of 30 years. Kapil Mohan, Additional Chief Secretary, Tourism Department said, Nandi Hills is home to some historical sites and heritage monuments, and is also famous for its trekking trails, cycling routes and adventure sports such as paragliding. The fast and environment-friendly transportation facility like ropeway will save the time to reach Nandi Hills and will reduce pollution in the area apart from offering scenic aerial view of the surrounding area. The development of the ropeway will not only improve connectivity but also attract more tourists to Nandi Hills. SAUDIA, the national flag carrier of Saudi Arabia, has announced the launch of "Your Ticket Your Visa" service. The first of its kind service provides guests with even easier access to the kingdom through a digital integration system that links transit visas with flight tickets. Your Ticket Your Visa service is introduced in collaboration with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah, the Pilgrims Service Program, and the Saudi Tourism Authority. The Your Ticket Your Visa service is part of the digital services provided by SAUDIA via its website and smart applications, which are constantly evolving to facilitate and simplify travel procedures and make a shift in the after-sales services. The new service, which covers all international airports in the kingdom, will allow guests to stay in the kingdom for up to 96 hours, during which they can travel around the kingdom and perform Umrah. The digital integration with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs facilitates the issuing of the transit visa and links it to the flight ticket within 3 minutes.
For latest news updates from the world of travel, tourism, hospitality and aviation, keep listening Travel World Online.